Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Haha! I also got a Book of Asher.
I watch from the shadows.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're beat the fuck up. And don't have the cash to support them is not something I hear often relating to the Dark Elves. Yeah, well, this only have one province. I mean, the fact that I can support 2 armies on 1 province is still insanity, right? Oh, excuse me.
Speak.
I have... Well, I mean, right now my armies are depleted because of the last combat I just did, but I have been supporting 2 armies over here off the back of a single province, which is pretty okay. Alright, we do got 20k sitting around, so... Oh, Hydra. If only I had the cash to support you. I would purchase the crap out of you right now. Again, the, this monster here, the freaking Kevdris, just, it needs some way to pull flyers out of the air. Like, if this thing could rip flyers out of the sky, I think people would actually build it. But, the fact that it has no breath attack. I mean, it's got a -8 leadership aura. And a bonus versus large, but unfortunately, a lot of times you can't utilize this bonus versus large properly because the thing you want to kill is flying around. And trying to chase it with 65 speed to catch it when it lands is not happening.
Is it time?
This is 4 Dark Elves. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. My frickin', my barracks got destroyed. Oh, 46 speed. Sorry.
Sorceress.
Yeah, 46 speed. That's like a third of the speed of a flyer.
Hail the hat.
I mostly use them for flavor, to be honest, on Lokir. Yeah, I mean, they're an okay flavor unit, obviously. But if they actually were going to be, like, good, they need some way to, like, pull a aerial unit to the ground or be able to engage aerial units from the ground. Yeah. So a lot of times as the Dark Elves, what you're fighting is like fucking dragons and shit, you know, dragons, phoenixes, that sort of thing. You really just want to pull that thing.
Power. I am revenge.
Pull that thing to the ground and freaking take it out. 65 to 20. Could get a Manticore. And get some Witch Elves, I guess. Right, yeah. It's just that it's so slow, it's hard to keep up with it. Regen would help too, obviously. The lack of regen also hurts them. It just seems like they're missing too many, like, factors to do their job properly. Are there any units that can pull aerial units down? There's nothing that can pull them to the ground. There's things that can keep them on the ground. Like, if an air unit lands, you can, if you hit it with, like, a spell that stops its movement, it gets stuck on the ground. But there's nothing that actually, like, pulls them out of the sky, like, if they don't want to be. I mean, even just something to stop them would be nice, but... So if they were going to make it be able to pull down air units, it would have to be a new ability.
Morathi.
Crap.
Mother of the Druid.
So what is that? It's 220, yeah, so... 660. Alright. That gives us 14 units to work with. Oof. Cold One Knights. Yeah, the Rampage is still a problem, obviously. Whereas, like, Blood Knights obviously don't have this problem. They perform a lot better. Blood Knights also have Frenzy. Where it used to be, at least? Yeah, yeah. Very true. Oh, thank you, Piggy. I appreciate that. Look. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, 20% instead of 50? My gosh. Wait, what the hell are you supposed to do with your cab unit berserking at 50% health? Like, holy crap.
I watch from the shadows.
Switch this to a Book of Asher. Ring of Darkness, 10 melee defense, 16. I got a Dawnstone as well I could wear. Actually, I think I like the Ring of Darkness better than the Dawnstone. Most of the stuff that's attacking us is magical anyway, so just 8 melee defense, which is an insane amount of melee defense, I think is much better. Plus the missile resist is good, because I'm a flyer. I like how I have both Lords over Acer and Fears High Elves. So, when I fight High Elves, I get +3 leadership, and also when I fight High Elves, I get -3 leadership. You'd think that one would overwrite the other. Like, there are some things that obviously can swing up and down the bar depending on how good or bad you are at them. It's weird that that one's not one of them. Like, the fact that both of those can exist at the same time is odd.
A vile corruption is spreading.
Which also means you can't get rid of one of them, which is annoying. Okay. What do we got for tech going on here? Oh, yeah. I should buy Witch Elves then if next turn I'm going to get higher level of them. Poop. Well, okay.
Madness fills the air.
That needs to finish up. What's the... It's like 300 for these guys? Yeah, 350. Ouch. Is there a mod to fix Dark Elf garrisons? I hate Hannibal Corsairs so freaking much. I agree. Not that I know of, but then again, I haven't really gone looking for one, so...
Charlie!
Can't really say for certain. Oh, I need a freaking bolt thrower back, too. Blech. Lost my... I think I lost my bolt thrower in that, or do I still have it? I'll have to check again when the turn comes around. Do TW mods. Is there another map? Yeah, there's 2 maps. There's the Mortal Empires map, which is the first game and the second game combined. And then there is the Vortex map, which is just Warhammer 2. Both are huge. Even though technically the Vortex map is less of the world, it still is more detailed of a smaller area, which makes it still gigantic. And it also adds some more to some of the continents on the outer edges. So have you had to play a full Vortex playthrough? Vortex is enjoyable. I like to go back and forth between Mortal Empires and Vortex. I do think the later factions are probably a little bit more fun than like the main factions in a lot of cases, but still pretty solid. Oh yeah, I lost the Bleakhold Fortress. That's why my money is a little bit depleted.
Hag sorceress of Grant.
Which elves? Which elves are they? You just played Vortex? Yeah, Vortex is a pretty good campaign. Mortal Empires is good too. Like they're both
Dreadlord of the Droopy.
they're both pretty solid.
Annihilate them!
Let's run up here and mess this guy up real quick.
Death and carnage await.
Death and carnage await. Well, the frickin' Tomb King Vortex campaign is absolutely fantastic. Like I think the Tomb King Vortex campaign is way better than Mortal Empires one. Dwarves are the only legit faction, though. I think there is. Pretty sure somebody made a mod for that, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if the, well, you might be okay now. Back before, if you played like Skaven or something like that, and the enemy high elves or dark elves completed the Vortex missions, then you basically were screwed because like winning the end battle was almost nigh impossible. But
Dreadlord!
I think they may have fixed that at this point. The map is different. Like it's not the same. It's not just like the Mortal Empires campaign without the old world. There's actually more shit from the new world in the Vortex map, and like Uthwan's more detailed and stuff.
Rookie!
Like it's a different experience because of the way the map is. It's not the same thing.
Dealers in death.
Dealers in death. Alright, let's get you guys one out on this side. Oh, well, I'll put you guys over here too.
Cold-blooded killers. Bleak
Over
swords.
here. Boop. That's true, yeah, there's also way less end turn, so it's much faster.
Bolt throwers.
Very true. So the bolt throws off to the side here. That way they don't get shot by the towers. Alright.
Dark shards.
Dark shards. Let's go hit these bad boys up. Hit them up.
Bleak swords.
Send you at the door.
Blood-drenched lord.
Now I have a dragon, which is significantly helpful. So another DLC coming to Warhammer 2, or is it basically done now? Yeah. There's no more new factions, but there's going to be old world rework and a like free lord coming in. But yeah, when you're sieging cities, you want to shoot across like the top of the wall here because it's incredibly effective. Alright, let's get up. Let's get down in there. Hit these fools. Hit these fools up. Just up a little bit. There's no Kislev? No, no Kislev. Nope, nope. Not until Warhammer 3, at least. No guarantees either, obviously, but it's a much higher chance of it happening in Warhammer 3 because it's that should be dealing with that region more, because it should be like all the Chaos Wastes area and then to the right, heading out to the east. Potentially all the way up into like Cathay and Nippon. Hey, lizard boys. We come to poke. Dragon took off.
Dreadlord!
And this is why flyers are more effective against walls than artillery ever will be. You want to take a city easily? Get good flying units, not better artillery. I mean, artillery certainly helps, but, like, flyers are just way more efficient.
Dark elves! Dread spears!
Understood.
Slaughter them! Eager for battle! End
Cathay is probably guaranteed for the Chinese market brownie points. I don't know. I mean, it's probably just guaranteed because it's the closest one. But I mean, it being not China probably helps to a certain extent as well.
Nagarothi!
Potentially.
Terror and death!
I'm not really sure how big the Total War series is for China. Or not Total War, the Warhammer series. Of course, Total War is somewhat popular because of Three Kingdoms, but I mean, I know there's Chinese streams of it, but I'm not sure how hardcore they are about it.
Dreadlord!
I don't pay enough attention to that shit. Chaos Dwarves? Chaos Dwarves should be absolutely awesome. Like, I look forward to the Chaos Dwarves quite a lot. Mothers of murder. Should be the stunties I don't hate. Cold One Spear Riders, yep. There we go. Boop. Faven has PTSD from Warhammer 1, where no matter what happened, you always had to fight the dwarves at the end of the campaign because they were always so dominating and they always attacked you randomly. Doesn't use Dark Conduit all battle. It exhausts your units. I mean, obviously I climbed the wall, which also exhausts my units, but didn't need it. Boom, 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 boom.
I have prevailed!
4K sec.
Claim
Fuck
this
it, we're taking it.
place. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Taking it. Alright, yeah, right? We're friends! How are we doing stat-wise here? Nobody's in the gold yet, so there's no reason to grab any gold stats. We should get Ward of Cain. I mean, Eternal Hatred's pretty good too, but
Death Knight is upon us.
get rid of that. Let's admit our building back up a bit. They've got the southern area as well. Ooh.
I am Morathi.
Puts me at 600 gold. So I should get some more guys. This is gonna be another like 400. Get you a Blackguard, I guess. pull like these guys in too. There we go. Thought I recruited them, but apparently I didn't.
The Sunderer.
Alright. Been trying to catch up on the VODs, learned a lot of history not too long ago. Ah, yes. You were here for Bebop being drunk and rambling about all kinds of different things. Alright. This is only Lizardmen thing, right? Building-wise. Yeah, it's just spice, otherwise. Alright, well, that's just fine. That's just fine. You're not moved. Salt Arnhem, I guess.
Destructive, this one. Useful.
You get up here and get the Bleakhold Fortress back before somebody just walks on it and grabs it from me. It's upgrade number 2, because, you know, upgrade number 2 is a good name for a technology. What are you researching? I'm researching upgrade number 2. Number 5. Number 5. Alright. What is this? Oh, I need a raid. Okay.
You display scant intelligence. What could you...
Our war must end now, he says as I'm beating his ass into the ground. Like, ah, shit. I don't think I can... No. We're gonna decline it for right now. Might try to get it back later. We'll see. We'll see how things go in the next, like, turn or so. Hopefully I don't regret this. If I could take Hexadol, that'd be freaking excellent. Stop stealing my technology. Dick. Jeez Louise. Oh. My tech. It's a good thing that was a one-turn technology. I'm probably like 60% right now or something. He's referring to in Warhammer 1 that the dwarves would attack you as the Empire in the late game. He also wants the upgrade 2, right? He's like, you're researching upgrade 2? Hell yeah. That sounds like a very Lizardman thing to have. Hey, something that's just called upgrade 2. Don't need fancy names around here. all the Lizardmen text, great plan part 1, great plan part 2, great plan part 3. More confederations. If I get to harass the enemy garrison enough at Hexadol, and then I might be able to attack it. Have you ever gotten Marathi's hidden items? I just took a look at them. They're real OP. Well, I've only played Marathi a couple of times. I've never actually completed her campaign, so nope. I basically, a long time ago at this point, played her enough to just mess around a little bit. So...
A corruption is spreading.
I mean, the hidden items in general are pretty damn strong. Yeah, there's... Oh, geez, it actually made it take 2 turns. Yeah, I'm at 65%. Oof. Upgrade 2 took 2 turns instead of 1 turn because of all the technology that got stolen. Ow. That hurts. Most of my feelings, but still. Oh, shit. Hang on. Hang on. I got you, bud. There you go. No matter what faction you played, you ended up fighting the dwarves. Balance was bad in campaign all the way to the last patch. Then it was fine, right?
Never.
Alright. That stuff's building, doing that. Can we get to...
Cruel and deadly.
Oof.
Charlie!
For 1 turn off Hexadol. Look.
Vicious Dreadlord, I approve of these dark deeds. We have a deal.
Wonder how badly we beat these guys up. We've been getting the assaults off, but... So I'm curious what the hell he's building, because he didn't get it last turn, which means he's probably building like a 3-turn thing, which is probably a big dinosaur of some description. Probably like ancient stegodons or some nonsense. Yeah. Like every frickin' campaign turned into fighting, not an exaggeration, upwards of 15 dwarven full stacks. So it's not much fun to fight at all. You can't use tactics really against them too much because even flanking doesn't work because the range units are just warriors with ranged weapons. It's just a solid meat grinder. Yeah. It's definitely just the equivalent of smashing your face into the wall over and over and over again. Yep, just run. Try to get their artillery. Try to get their artillery with either your artillery or with whatever you can, and then try to bust through their front line. It's gonna be a lot of units if I try to draw this out onto the battle map. Ugh. I make it a point to nuke Kazakarak with Ikit whenever the possibility arises. Right. I'll have to see what these armies are composed of. So it might be fine here. Like, this army's moving fast. If I can continue assaulting Hexadol, if we can pull the enemy out onto the map, we might do fairly decently against them as well. Of course, we could get our ass kicked. You never know. Could be a exercise in getting our money back up, I guess. That's also true. Yeah, they never run away either. So you're just constantly just like, it is like beating your head into a brick wall.
I speak for the Druki. What is it you desire?
Which again wouldn't be the end of the world if it wasn't every single campaign ever. Can't wait for Tony Roycross to start fucking with you. I'm waiting for it. It's like you can't even play the good guys to get away from it. It's like, oh, I'll play the Empire. You know, the thing that's friends with the dwarves? Nope, fuck you. Oh. More technology stolen. Hey, we got upgrade 2. Alright. Wow. 45% research rate. Nice. Yeah, everything without a beard. Some humans have beards. Let's see. Recruitment capacity would be nice. Blackguard. Well, considering the humans basically saved the dwarven, like, or saved the dwarves in the past, you know, like, bailed them out big time from, like, getting destroyed. You think they'd be a little bit more, okay with humans. There's a reason why Sigmar is such a big deal. He basically bailed the dwarves out. That's why he has Galmaraz. You think the dwarves just randomly hand just people on the street frickin' runic weapons? What? That too. Dread Spears, Dark Shards, Bleak Swords. 10 more armor would be pretty darn nice. If I ever get there with my technology being stolen left, right, and center. This is also good. Yeah, let's get Instruments of War. Okay, what do we got here? That's alright. The droids gained a couple weapons and gunpowder. So now they're even. If you're even, you don't help. They showed not to be trustworthy. I mean, I feel like you owe something to a group that saves you from extinction. Oh, good, he's got an Engine of the Gods. But, I mean, I guess it's dwarves, and they're terminally stubborn. So, there's that. Before they develop the thing they gave them. Well, Thorgrim cares more about, like, not having their shit taken by the fucking Ratmen. Dwarves save themselves. Ah, yes. Through strategic use of the humans. So it's 15 there, and then 19 this fortification that we've harangued quite a bit.
Yes.
We have 20.
Charlie!
All these guys are like rank 6 too. Jeez, crazy. Let's see, what is the garrison? A lot of Temple Guard, couple Croxagors, couple Ancient Stegodons, Feral Carnosaur. They would have to run across the entire map as well to get on board. I mean, apparently the humans are the only ones that can get trusted to actually win a damn war. If we look at Lord of the Rings.
Unwise.
Where did that other army go? Did he get back in his ship and sail away? Was I not paying enough attention? Probably not. So there are 2 armies up here. only at 16
It is
units, but I
well.
guess we'll just sneak back up here and see what happens. Not to be considered a mere human.
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright. Alright. Level that up. Jeez. Cash. Ugh.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
So we'll just not do that for the moment. Right. Extremely dangerous over short distances, never get tossed, and they dig too girdily and too deep. Well, these guys will be exhausted as well. So that's useful. Alright. Let's see what we can do here.
For the Witch King.
What do we got? Okay, so some of those guys are scuffed. These guys will be exhausted. These guys are the guys we're attacking are like going to be pretty weak right off the bat. All right. What's the worst going to happen, right? We lose our entire army? Boop, boop. So an oof. Yeah, probably. Say calculated oof. I do have sisters. I do have a Hydra. I do have a good amount of archers. And I do have a guy on a dragon. We're going to want to push. We're going to want to push forward as fast as possible here.
Noble born.
Bringers of death. Certainly.
Breakers of death. Because we want to see if we can't deal with this shit.
The merciless host.
I think as early on as we possibly can. Before the enemy cav really gets into position and shit. Alright.
Taruki.
Go, go, go.
Bolt throwers.
Bolt thrower on the hill here.
Advancing. Dreadlord.
Let's take you guys, and we'll see if we can't get down here and mess the salamanders up right off the bat. You're back calling Hercules. Oh, steady boys. The burbs are calling. Hi. Get burbed on, son. Alright, I want to push you guys up into here. And we'll take... Hello. Get you up here. Let's take the witch elves.
On to violence.
I wonder if we'll have time to do this. Fingers crossed. Alright, so salamanders are pretty much dicked, so that's good. Let's take you guys and move you up. Up there-ish. You come over here. If I can fucking click here. Kill this guy, please. Okay, at least the witch elves are relatively quick, so we potentially get this flank going.
The weaklings use missiles.
The weaklings use missiles? You mean just like we are?
Advancing.
The fuck was that? Alright, we need to get... Here, Get down in there.
We are ready.
Need to get focus on these monstrous units with our ranged units.
We understand.
Take them out as best we can.
No mercy.
The Crocs.
At once. Agreed.
Oh, there's the laser beam. Ow. That hurt. There we go. Enemy leader down.
Mothers of murder. Armed to murder.
Get in there. Let's see. We got a dragon breath we can use here as well. Let's shoot into that pile, I think. The best option. Push down there. Can I get a shot on this side? Potentially. We'll see.
Nagarothi.
By all means,
Alright.
Za'alisha.
Get up there.
bring us a death.
In on the flank. Let's go. Shoot into that pile as well.
Rookie, forward. Cold-blooded killers, dark sharks. Understood. Battle ready. Going. Battle ready. At once.
Gotta light this shit up.
Yes. Death awaits.
Go.
At Senlu.
Back in here.
Bring us a death.
Ah! For pain.
Ow, my leader's getting fucking
Blood shall
murked right now.
merciless warriors.
Get out of there, sir. Don't die.
Slash, kill. No mercy. No mercy. Massacre them. Cold-blooded killers.
Where's the short slot? Alright, there it is. Run!
Dark sharks. Murder awaits. To destruction.
Pull this back. Pull the shit back just a little bit.
If you wish. Understood. Quickly now. Moving out.
Outcry.
Merciless warriors. Kill them. Eager for battle.
Keep shooting these dudes in the face, please.
Destroy. Slash. Kill. Onward to murder.
That are not dead. Get back into the fight.
Following orders. Onward. Nagarothi. Murder awaits. Druki, forward. Slaughter them. Dark sharks.
Blow these guys up real quick.
Moving
Shoot,
out.
just get fucking sandwiched over here.
Druki, forward.
There we go. That was a good hit.
Bay. Through.
No mercy.
By all means. Skilled murderesses.
Whew. Whew, doggies.
Dark sharks. Dealers in death.
Some like it hot. Yeah. The Ula. It wasn't strong enough.
Druki.
What is this guy at? Oh my gosh. Ooh. I'm lucky. This is pretty lucky.
Punish them.
He basically just has skink cohorts left at this point. Try to finish off some of these crack scores. Sees how they're low. Still charges a breath to use. Yeah, with 22 hit points, we really don't want to get back into that. We don't want to get close to anything that resembles a missile weapon. You would have to be high on meth to get close enough to potentially get grazed by a missile weapon. You saw how hard it was for me to pull him out of there in the first place. Like, once he landed, me trying to get him back into the air was almost impossible. The only reason he took off is because he was retreating. If he wasn't retreating, I would not have been able to take him back off again. He was fucking, like, stuck in about 5 different fucking monster units. He did get 68 kills, though. Well, I breath attacked, and then I sent him in, and then he was basically, like, caught in the middle of everything at that point.
My glorious victory!
Oh, 9 grand. Nice. Thank goodness retreating units actually move, since moving them yourself does absolutely nothing, right? This is a lot of plot armor.
I require slaves.
I require slaves. Yeah, he basically just has some skink cohorts left. A couple of birds, couple of Croxagors. Like, all his big monsters are dead. We shot them all in the face. I mean, he needed to stay landed as well because that entire flank was being held up by him for a good amount of time, and my archers were the thing that needed to keep shooting. Like, see how relatively untouched my range units are? It's a lot of him standing in the way of, like, a tidal wave of fucking, like, ancient stegodons for as long as he did. And look, like, this shit wasn't even a problem. The stuff I could breath attack wasn't an issue. Like, we just wrecked the Temple Guard. Like, I Dark Conduited and destroyed, like, 3 units, so... The Witch Elf flank also ruined them. Like, these guys took barely any damage as well. And they rolled around that flank and just freaking ripped people up. My Spearmen, on the other hand, got their asses kicked. That's what they're there for.
Bye.
That's a potion of toughness.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Blackheart.
Alright, we're going to Axidal. Let's roll!
The thrill of battle awaits.
That's an Ula armor right there. I mean, that's basically all that's left is Ula, right? Dreadspear's dying. The fact that they have managed to be, like, silver tier Dreadspears in the first place speaks a lot to them, honestly. Auto-resolve? I would lose, like, my entire fucking army if I auto-resolved. Oh, good. Okay. We're gonna take you, and we're gonna put you over here real quick, and we're gonna drink our potion of toughness far away from the enemy.
Dark shot.
I'm pretty sure he has sun towers here as well. Pretty sure. So we're gonna have to close this distance, like, right quick, or we're gonna get tore the hell up.
Send for cows. Bringers of death.
Coming on this flank. We'll take the archers.
Dark shots.
Spread them a little bit thinner. One shot by towers. Yeah, I mean, as long as I have something in front, we should be okay.
Bleak swords.
Which brings me to the next point. We're gonna shift you guys back a millimeter, and we're gonna let the poor Dread Spears eat tower shots.
Battle ready.
My Dread Spears right now are essentially the guard. They're just there to eat shit. All right. Get the commissars up there. At least I got this potion of toughness. Alright, let's do it. Yep, there's the sun towers. Whoop. Get in there, boys. Get in there.
As you say.
Well, we're back up to 1,000 HP, so we'll try to swing around this. Try to swing around this side and see if we can't get any breath attacks in, I guess. Hang on a second. Let's spread you guys out real quick. Ow. Come around the flank. So I can use these harpies like flying bombs, potentially. What's he got back here? Basically nothing.
Bleak swords. As you say.
Alright, bleak swords, get up the walls. Ouch.
Dark sharks. On to slaughter. Eager for battle.
Let's try to get deep inside the deep inside the freaking dead zone here as best we can. Any good breath attacks that we can do? Not really, honestly. Guess against them, maybe? We can try. See if I hit my own guys a whole bunch. Oh, that should be alright. Alright, cool. What? Fucking sun towers just shooting this guy. Excuse me as I shoot this guy. Alright, buddy, don't die to this. Try not to die to the frickin' enemy birds. Let's bring what's left of my birds back in here to help them out. Oh, you know, this door is almost down. Alright, cool.
Bleak swords.
Bleak swords. There's like one bleak sword left, 4 bleak swords. Cheesy crazy. Alright, those guys are running. At least I have a bow. I can just shoot these guys from up here. Pew!
Great spears.
What the fuck is there? Oh, okay.
Bringers of death.
Make them
Just
bleed.
light those guys up. Does he have more over here? Oh, he's got some guys over there, apparently.
Skilled murderesses.
Flyers are chasing them off.
Brides of Cain.
Finish these guys off on the wall, and then we'll jump down. Oh, Jeebus, archers.
Murder awaits.
Here, get in here. Chill of Santar.
Dreadlord.
We're gonna attack these dudes, I guess. It's not gonna do much, but especially considering we mostly whiffed,
Mothers of murder.
does tend to make things worse. We don't actually accurately hit somebody.
Attack.
Shoot that guy in the face. Shoot him in the face, yeah! Alright. Come on down here, ladies. Ladies.
For the king.
Oh, he's dead.
I live.
There we go. There we go. Alright, so what do you think now, Hexadol? What now? Go to war with me. Jeebus. Revorian Beastbinder has something to say about this. Mostly, ouch. But also, screw you guys. Hey, look. The Bleak Sword got a kill. Yeah, got one kill. All four of them got one kill. Ah, they died. Sadness. 26 grand for the sack, but we're just going to occupy it. We don't want to risk. We played this game before. Who would win, a giant crocodile thing with a giant hammer or a half-naked bald woman with a whip?
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
There we go, his immortality as well. That would have sucked if he would have died, because he was one level off immortality. I mean, there are other reasons why it would have sucked if he would have died, but that definitely would have been on the list. Alright, let's see. I mean, having this stuff here is pretty useful. But I guess, is there anything else that I want to put here instead? I need walls. That's what I need. Fucking walls up. Don't necessarily need the roads, I guess. So we need growth. We need a growth building over here somewhere. We have a barracks. We don't necessarily need the shade building right now. We could build the shade building later. Let's just clear this stuff out for right now. So we use the extra build slots.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
And that gives us 1,000 to play with, which is nice. Alright, what do we build? What do we build? The Harpies actually did pretty well too, honestly. Overall, they performed admirably. Four Harpies.
A vile
Let's
plan.
get one of those, I guess.
Mother of the Druki.
Nice. Nice.
A terror to their enemies.
Excuse me as I kiss the sky stuck in my head. Alright, what do we got over here?
Corruption of the vilest sort.
Gone to -5, but it's going to be 40 turns before it's a problem.
The people are displeased.
Wonder what Maku Peaks has. It is a fully developed settlement, so he might be able to construct some stuff out of there. But we took out his major construction hub in Hexadol. That's nice. That's nice. That's going to keep us in the game. All right. That's one of those things you can do. The computer likes to park a secondary army next to his city, but what you could use that for is obviously, like I did, you can pull out the enemy garrison onto the battlefield if you think that will be a better fight for you, as opposed to trying to smash your head against walls. Like, if I would have gone against the walls of Hexadol with both those armies and the sun towers and everything, it would have been a hell of a thing. But in the open field, yeah, a lot better. Hey, Silas. How's it going? Had a local campaign once where I migrated all the way to Hexadol somehow. It was basically a Marathi campaign, except I was like 30 turns behind. Fair enough. Just ran all the way north. Screw this Lustrian jungle crap. Hey, we're gonna get to Swamp Town. Hey, Nimwin, we're almost to your hometown. Best pottery in the world.